Hello player, today we will analyze the match between S1 Volkov with the white pieces and Hikaru Nakamura with the black pieces. d4. Knight f6. c4. g6. Knight c3. Bishop g7. e4. d6. Bishop e2. Kingside castling. Knight f3. e5. Bishop e3. Knight a6. d5. Knight g4. Bishop g5. f6. Bishop h4. h5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight h6. For example, knight h6. Knight d2. g5. With a balanced game. h5. Knight d2. Bishop d7. h3. Knight h6. g4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was f3. For example, f3. Knight f7. Queen c2. With an advantage for white. g4. h captures on g4. h captures on g4. Queen e7. Knight f1. Knight f7. Knight e3. Bishop h6. Bishop d3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen d2. For example, queen d2. King g7. f3. With a balanced game. Bishop d3. King g7. Queen e2. Rook h8. Queenside castling. c5. a3. Knight c7. King b1. a6. f3. b5. Bishop f2. Rook from a, b8. c captures on b5. a captures on b5. b4. Knight a6. Queen b2. Rook from h, c8. Bishop e2. Rook b7. Rook c1. Bishop f4. Rook c2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook h4. For example, rook h4. Rook h8. Rook captures on h8. With a balanced game. Rook c2. Queen e8. Knight a2. Rook from b, c7. Knight g2. Bishop h6. Bishop e3. Bishop captures on e3. Knight captures on e3. Queen e7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight g5. For example, knight g5. Bishop d1. c captures on b4. With a balanced game. Queen e7. Bishop d1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop d3. For example, bishop d3. Rook h8. Rook from c, h2. Rook from c, c8. Rook captures on h8. Rook captures on h8. Rook captures on h8. King captures on h8. Knight c3. c captures on b4. a captures on b4. Queen d8. Queen a3. With an advantage for white. Bishop d1. Rook h8. Rook from c, h2. Rook from c, c8. Rook captures on h8. Rook captures on h8. Rook captures on h8. King captures on h8. Knight c3. c captures on b4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen e8. For example, queen e8. Bishop e2. Knight c7. With a balanced game. C. Captures on b4. A. Captures on b4. Queen d8. Queen h2 check. King g7. Knight c2. Queen b6. King b2. Knight g5. King b3. Knight c7. Bishop e2. Queen a7. Queen g2. King f7. Queen f1. Queen b6. Queen a1. King e7. Queen a5. Queen b7. Knight a3. f5. G. Captures on f5. G. Captures on f5. Knight c2. The evaluation became -1.2, this move was a mistake, the best move was King b2. For example, King b2. f4. King c2. With a balanced game. Knight c2. F. Captures on e4. F. Captures on e4. The evaluation became -2.4, this move was a mistake, the best move was Queen a1. For example, Queen a1. Knight captures on d5. Queen g1. Knight f7. Knight captures on e4. Knight f4. Bishop f1. With an advantage for black. F. Captures on e4. Knight captures on e4. That was a good move, he doesn't let the advantage slip away. Knight captures on e4. Queen captures on d5 check. King b2. Queen captures on e4. Bishop d1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop f1. For example, bishop f1. Queen f3. Bishop h3. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop d1. Knight e6. Queen a3. Knight d4. Queen g3. King d8. Knight e3. King c7. Queen e1. Knight c6. Bishop b3. Queen d4 check. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on b4. For example, knight captures on b4. Queen c3 check. Knight c6. With a decisive advantage for black. Queen d4 check. King a3. Knight captures on b4. Queen c1 check. Bishop c6. Queen g1. Knight d3. Queen g7 check. King b6. That was a good move, he doesn't let the advantage slip away. Knight d1. Queen a1 check. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.